Not every man who's dating you is building something with you. Some men are genuinely working toward a future. Others are just comfortable, passing time, enjoying the benefits of a relationship without ever actually being in one with intention. And the scary part is, from the outside, both can look almost identical for a while. Today, I'm breaking down 5 things men do when they're not serious about you, so you can catch the pattern early, instead of realizing it 2 years in when someone else gets the version of him you were waiting for. Let's get into it. 1. He keeps the relationship undefined on purpose. This is the first and most common sign. Months go by, sometimes longer, and there's still no real conversation about what you actually are to each other. Every time it comes up, it gets brushed off with a joke, why do we need a label, or a vague, let's just see where this goes. Here's the truth. A man who's serious about you wants clarity just as much as you do, because clarity protects what he's building. A man who's not serious benefits from the confusion. Undefined means no accountability. Undefined means he gets all the comfort of a relationship with none of the responsibility. If the ambiguity has lasted this long and he's never once tried to fix it, that's not an accident. That's a choice. 2. He only shows up when it's convenient for him. Notice the pattern of when he actually makes time for you. Is it whenever he's bored, lonely, or has nothing else going on? Does he disappear the moment something more interesting comes up, then resurface like nothing happened once he's free again? A man who's serious about you makes an effort even when it's inconvenient, because you're a priority, not a filler activity. A man who's not serious treats you like an option on a list, something to reach for when nothing better is available. If your availability seems to matter more to him than his actual desire to see you, that says everything about where you actually rank. 3. He never includes you in his future plans. Listen to how he talks, or more importantly, doesn't talk about what's ahead. Big life decisions happen, and you find out after the fact, or not at all. Trips get planned without any mention of you. He talks about next year like you might not even be in the picture by then. A man who sees a future with you can't help but include you in it, even in small, casual ways. A man who's not serious keeps his future carefully separate from you, because on some level, he doesn't expect you to still be there, or he hasn't decided if he wants you to be. Silence about the future isn't neutral. It's information. 4. He keeps you away from his inner circle. Pay attention to whether you've actually met the people who matter to him, and I mean really met them, not just a brief hello in passing. Do his close friends know you exist? Does his family know your name? Or have you been dating for a significant amount of time while somehow remaining invisible to everyone who actually matters in his life? A man who's serious about you wants his people to know you because you're part of his life now, not a secret tucked away in a separate compartment. Keeping you hidden, or perpetually, not the right time yet to introduce you, usually means he hasn't decided you're worth introducing, or he's keeping his options open in a way that a real introduction would complicate. 5. He gives just enough to keep you from leaving. This is the most manipulative one on this list, whether it's intentional or not. Just when you start pulling away, getting frustrated, considering walking, something shifts. He gets more affectionate. He plans something special. He says the right thing at exactly the right time. And then, once you've settled back in, it fades right back to how it was before. This pattern isn't random. It's called intermittent effort, and it's incredibly effective at keeping someone hooked without ever requiring real change. A man who's serious about you is consistently invested, not strategically invested only when he senses he might lose you. If the effort only shows up when you're about to walk away, that's not love. That's damage control. Oh, let's recap. He keeps the relationship undefined on purpose. He only shows up when it's convenient for him. He never includes you in his future plans. He keeps you away from his inner circle. And he gives just enough to keep you from leaving, without ever actually changing. None of these mean he's a monster. A lot of men doing this aren't even fully aware they're doing it, because it's often less about malicious intent and more about comfort, about getting the benefits of a relationship without ever having to commit to the responsibility of one. But awareness isn't the point here. Outcome is. What matters isn't whether he means to do it. It's what it's actually costing you while you wait for something to change. Here's the hard truth worth sitting with. Time is the one thing you can't get back. Every month spent hoping he'll eventually become serious is a month you're not spending with someone who already is. And the version of him that finally gets serious, if that version even shows up at all, often only appears for the next woman, the one who didn't spend years waiting for him to figure it out. That's not meant to scare you. It's meant to protect you, because you deserve better than being someone's maybe. If you're recognizing most of these signs, it's worth asking yourself honestly what you're actually waiting for, and whether it's ever coming, or whether you've just gotten comfortable hoping. You deserve someone who's building with you, not someone who's just comfortable with you. You deserve certainty, not a relationship that requires you to constantly read between the lines just to figure out where you stand. Don't let comfort convince you that this is as good as it gets, because it isn't, and you already know that, even if it's hard to admit. If this hit home, drop a like, subscribe for more relationship content every week, and let me know in the comments, which one of these have you experienced? See you in the next video.